When Megyn Kelly speaks, the media world tends to hold its breath, but this time, her words didn't just echo, they detonated. During a heated discussion on her podcast, Kelly made a claim that sent shockwaves through Hollywood. She accused country superstar Keith Urban of using his wife, Nicole Kidman, to amplify his fame. In an era where every statement becomes a headline, this one became a wildfire that refuses to die down. The moment Kelly made the comment, social media ignited. Fans clipped her audio, journalists dissected every syllable, and gossip sites spun theories faster than ever. It wasn't just about one couple, it became a symbol of how fame, love, and power collide in the entertainment world. Could a marriage as admired as Keith and Nicole's truly be built on ambition instead of affection? Kelly's statement wasn't casual. It carried precision, tone, and intent. She implied that Keith Urban's reputation, once limited to the country scene, transformed dramatically after his marriage to one of Hollywood's most celebrated actresses. Nicole Kidman, with her Oscar-winning legacy and global recognition, instantly raised the profile of her new husband. Kelly's insinuation was that Keith rode that wave, and perhaps still does. Fans were split right down the middle. Some called Kelly brave for speaking a hidden truth no one dared to say aloud. Others labeled her comments petty, jealous, and unnecessarily cruel. Within hours, hashtags like #Megyn Kelly, #Keith Urban, and #Nicole Kidman were trending on X, formerly Twitter. Every fan group had an opinion, every entertainment outlet had an angle, and suddenly, this wasn't gossip, it was a cultural debate. For many years, Keith and Nicole were Hollywood's golden couple. They met in 2005 at a Day LA event celebrating Australians in the entertainment industry. Sparks flew instantly, and within a year, they were married in a small, emotional ceremony in Sydney. They've since raised 2 daughters, Sunday and Faith, and appeared inseparable at red carpet events. But now, that picture-perfect love story is being re-examined through Kelly's critical lens. Kelly's perspective wasn't born from thin air. She emphasized how, before his marriage, Keith Urban was a respected but regionally known country artist. After marrying Nicole, he suddenly became a household name worldwide. International tours, crossover collaborations, television appearances, all skyrocketed after his high-profile marriage. To Kelly, that looked like more than coincidence, it looked like strategy. But the defense of Keith Urban came swiftly and passionately. His fans were quick to remind the world that Keith was already a force before Nicole entered the picture. His 2004 album Be Here was a commercial smash, and his guitar skills were legendary within Nashville's elite. They argue that he didn't need Nicole, rather, their partnership simply amplified 2 powerful careers that were already burning bright. Nicole Kidman's supporters, on the other hand, were not amused. They saw Kelly's words as a cheap shot at a woman who's maintained one of the cleanest reputations in Hollywood. Kidman rarely speaks about her private life and is known for balancing her career and motherhood with grace. To her fans, Kelly's accusation wasn't just unfair, it was invasive, disrespectful, and rooted in envy. Behind the scenes, industry insiders say this controversy highlights an uncomfortable truth: Hollywood relationships often come with unspoken PR benefits. Power couples draw more attention, sell more tickets, and create more media moments. While it doesn't mean love isn't real, the intersection of romance and publicity is rarely pure. And Kelly's blunt words forced fans to confront that messy reality. Clips of Keith and Nicole began resurfacing online, red carpet interviews, heartfelt speeches, and candid moments. In one emotional segment, Keith publicly thanked Nicole for saving his life during his battle with addiction. Fans shared those moments to remind everyone that what they saw wasn't manipulation, it was love, raw and human. For every critic calling him a user, there was another fan calling him a survivor. Yet, the controversy didn't stop. The media thrives on conflict, and Kelly's remarks became an endless headline generator. Morning shows debated it, YouTubers reacted to it, and even other celebrities weighed in subtly through cryptic tweets. Each new voice only made the debate grow louder. Hollywood hadn't seen a relationship controversy explode like this since Will and Jada's infamous entanglement. The silence from Keith and Nicole only deepened the mystery. Neither has addressed the accusation directly, which some interpret as quiet dignity, and others as strategic avoidance. Insiders say they're unbothered by the noise, focusing on family life in Australia. But others whisper that Nicole feels privately humiliated by the insinuations, especially given her history with media scrutiny. For Keith, the controversy hits differently. His career has always been built on authenticity, raw emotion, heartfelt songwriting, and a humble image. Being painted as an opportunist conflicts directly with that persona. Music insiders say the timing couldn't be worse, as he's reportedly working on a new album and planning another tour. Public perception could easily sway ticket sales and partnerships. Meanwhile, Megyn Kelly stands firm. She hasn't apologized or clarified, instead doubling down in later interviews, claiming she's just calling things as she sees them. That phrase has become her trademark, one that's both admired and feared. In the court of public opinion, Kelly knows how to stay on trial and still win attention. She's mastered the art of controlled outrage. Some analysts argue that Kelly's statement wasn't about Keith or Nicole at all, it was about herself. Every controversy boosts her podcast numbers, expands her media reach, and reinforces her image as an unfiltered truth-teller. In a digital world where attention equals currency, her comment might have been the perfect business move. Controversy sells, and Kelly knows it. But beyond the noise, there's a deeper question that lingers: can two successful celebrities ever escape public skepticism? When both partners are famous, every gesture looks calculated, every compliment looks rehearsed, and every smile feels staged. Even genuine affection gets dissected into strategy. Keith and Nicole's situation proves that love in the spotlight always comes with a price tag. Still, their track record speaks volumes. After nearly 2 decades together, countless public appearances, and 2 children, it's hard to dismiss their bond as fake. Keith often calls Nicole his muse, while she refers to him as her safe place. Their chemistry is undeniable, whether on red carpets or casual paparazzi moments. That doesn't look like PR, it looks like partnership. As Hollywood continues to evolve, relationships like theirs become a mirror reflecting fame's fragility. One comment from a talk show host can rewrite years of reputation. The audience's loyalty shifts not by truth, but by trend. And in 2025, truth isn't what's proven, it's what's viral. If there's one takeaway from this saga, it's how fragile celebrity narratives truly are. Today's love story can become tomorrow's scandal with a single statement. Megyn Kelly may have only intended to spark discussion, but what she actually sparked was a cultural firestorm questioning the nature of authenticity and fame. Behind every couple's glossy photos, there's a story, one the public may never fully know. And for Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman, their silence may be their most powerful answer yet. Sometimes, when the world screams for drama, choosing quiet is the loudest move of all. So what do you think? Was Megyn Kelly exposing hidden truth, or just chasing headlines? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's see where the public stands on Hollywood's most talked about marriage. Because this story is far from over, and the next chapter might just shock us all.